Understanding school finance doesn't take a CPA. Here is Fort Worth ISD finance, plain and simple. In the spring of 2006, the Texas legislature passed House Bill 1 in an attempt to reduce property taxes and equalize state funding for all school districts. The bill required each school district to lower its tax rate by 1/3 and then increase state aid to make up the difference. Unfortunately, House Bill 1 capped a combination of local and state revenues at that 2006 funding level. This means in future years, even if our property values go up, the school district won't be able to get any more money. Because even though property taxes generate more money for the district, the state will pay us less. Under the current system, the total revenue per student will never be higher than the amount of funding the district received in 2006. Here's what our budget looks like right now, and when you break it down, it's pretty simple. The rising costs of goods and services is affecting everyone, but our revenue per student is the same as it was back in 2006. We can't keep operating forever when expenses are rising faster than revenue. For the Fort Worth ISD, payroll is the largest expense because we depend on people to deliver a service. Payroll makes up 84% of our total budget. The largest portion of this total is the cost of teachers and support staff who are interacting daily with our children in the classrooms. The bottom line is this: our 2010-2011 operating budget was balanced, but only after using $31 million out of the fund balance. This leaves our current fund balance at just enough to cover 2 months of operating expenses. This is the accepted amount as recommended by the Texas Association of School Business Officials. So, how can the school district get more money? There are only 2 ways under current law. One way is an increase in student enrollment, but more students would only mean more cost. The second way is by raising the maintenance and operation tax rate, which is currently set at $1.04. Raising the tax rate would have to be approved by the voters through a tax ratification election. Even if Fort Worth ISD taxpayers voted to allow the maximum increase to $1.17, this would only be a short-term solution, though, to our budget deficit because, as we all know, costs just keep going up. Okay, so now what? We can cut costs, but that means offering fewer programs. Unless we get help from the legislature, we cannot increase revenue without increasing the maintenance and operation tax rate. However, the state has what some say could be a $27 billion deficit, and that's just to maintain their current level of services, so we're not expecting any financial help from the 2011 legislature. So there it is, Fort Worth ISD finance, plain and simple. Regardless of the outcome, though, Fort Worth ISD administrators will continue to manage the district's finances in a fiscally responsible manner to deliver education in an intentionally exceptional way.